Alright, so an update. I finally hung these fenders on my nephew's mini bike. I had a bracket laying around. I drilled a couple holes in it and tapped those and made these hangers here for spacing. And it seems pretty solid. And then I've got the back one all mounted too. Just drilled a hole. And then I added a spacer over here for the right level that I was looking for. So that's all done. Now I have to rig up the wiring for this headlight. I just added a piece of angle iron here, drilled a couple holes, and spaced it out. I got to wire that up to a handlebar switch, so that's what we're going to do. But I need a place to run my battery, so I'm going to fab a little bracket over here opposite of the gas side. Something in here, and run the wires and see how it looks. And then this thing should be done. Be ready to deliver to my nephew. So let's get to that. The cardboard template. It's gonna be a piece of metal, looks something like this. And then I'm going to try to mount this Milwaukee adapter with this regulator. It steps it down to 12 volts. So I'm gonna try to put it up in here somewhere. So I'm gonna cut a piece of metal that I have laying around off of, I think it's an old lawnmower. I'm gonna try to cut this piece out and then I'll shape it. I'll drill some holes and I'll mount that stuff, and then I'll try to run the wires to the handlebar switch. So let's get to that. Okay, I scuffed up the frame and I cut out this piece of metal. And then I marked my holes for everything. So my bracket is gonna sit in here somewhere. And then I want this to sit at like a 45 so it doesn't interfere with the steering. And then everything should be good. And then I can hide these wires or attach them to the frame there. And then I can run them to the headlight and the handlebar switch. So I'm going to tack this in, and then I'm going to mount these, probably rivet them in. Looks like I lost some footage of me welding this up here, but I just tacked it in for now. I have to, clean all this up, and I'm going to paint it and finish these welds. But I'm going to mount the electrical so I can get hot and heavy on wiring up the headlight to the handlebar switch. Okay, drilled my holes. I put pop rivets in here from the back side. It's pretty secure. And then this one I had to put a bolt through here. The rail right here is behind, so I don't know, maybe I'll run a zip tie or I'll drill into there and then shoot a rivet. There's not really a lot of room, but I don't think it's going anywhere. So that's pretty good. So then I'll put the handlebar switch on, and then I'll start wiring up these two wires to the headlights, and then I'll cover this up in loom and zip tie and secure it, make it look pretty. And then we'll see what we got. Okay, I have this headlight crudely wired up just for testing. I actually don't have a Milwaukee battery, but my brother does. So I'm going to test it with a 18 volt DeWalt. I made some jumpers, and I'm just going to hold it up to it and then toggle the switch and see if it functions. And then I'll clean and loom all this up and make it look pretty. So let's test that out. Shiny right there on the lights. Alright, now I got it on. Then we'll turn the switch off, and then we'll turn it on. Looks like it works to me. Let's clean up the wires. Yeah, I added a tail light. Let's see how that looks. I got this thing running. Let's check out the kill switch here. Ready? Perfect. Well, that's it. Just got to make the side cover, and then the next time I see this, then I'm going to give it to my nephew and present it to him. So this concludes my video. Thanks for watching.